With the frustration growing in the Sebastian Rogers case, many are calling for the FBI to take over the case, and that includes Sebastian's biological father, Seth Rogers. He says he doesn't want his son's case to become a cold case, and is calling for new eyes. Seth says that locals have contacted him saying they found stuff, and that local officials aren't showing up. I totally understand his frustration, with the lack of updates and answers. It's very worrying. Well, seasoned reporter, and someone that I consider a credible source, Nick Beers, has spoken to District Attorney General Whitley again. Nick says the 15-year-old autistic boy has been missing for nearly 3 months from his Hendersonville, Tennessee home. Vanished and not a trace found despite massive search efforts. Authorities say there is no evidence of foul play, though they have not ruled it out. In the absence of any new developments, armchair detectives on social media and podcasts continue to create their own fiction. Alleged sightings, new security video, items of Sebastian's clothing found, new evidence the teen was on social media. All false. I checked again today and investigators say there is nothing new to report. I've been in direct contact with the lead investigator with the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, who says this latest stuff is all garbage. Everyone is frustrated to the point of some calling for the FBI to take over the investigation. Those calling for that do not know how the system works. First of all, the Sumner County Sheriff and TBI have both already involved the FBI. Second, the FBI does not typically take over state cases, because state and local law enforcement agencies are not subordinate to federal law enforcement agencies. However, the FBI will become involved in a local investigation if the offense falls under federal jurisdiction or the crime is committed on federal property. Neither is the case here. Local law enforcement or the DA can also request the FBI takeover, but that has not happened. General Whitley tells me it will not happen. I've seen firsthand the work on this case by local authorities, and they are covering all bases. Some complain local investigators don't immediately respond to calls of possible evidence found by the public. They've received hundreds of tips, and many are easily dismissed, simply because there is no credible connection, just more social media-driven rumors. And it's not as though the FBI taking over will suddenly produce a bunch of new leads. Hopefully there will be a credible break in the case soon. So, that is basically where Sebastian's case stands now. It doesn't look like the FBI will take over anytime soon, at least. Do we continue to wait and wait, like in Summer's case?